The broken game. The universe is chaotic. It is in a constant state of increasing in entropy. It is belligerent in its nature. With its trillions of stars, galaxies and planets, it is the Goliath that humanity, a tiny David, can't even fathom to revere in its entirety. The more we seek, the more holes we find in the basics of our understanding. For the longest time, humans considered the universe to be intrinsically mechanical. Causality was the clockwork that made existence stick. There was no such thing as free will in this purely deterministic universe. For if every action has an equal and opposite reaction, you simply do not have a choice in anything, as every choice has already been determined by the choices that you made before. Every particle, molecule, atom, electron or quark only moved in one direction, forward. But then physics was broken when they found the dual nature of the electron through the experimentation of Thomas Young. This is where science broke reality. The result of this black swan information was the fact that at its basics, the universe exists in multiple states at the same time. Let's back up here for a second. Through the experiment, they found that every particle that is in a quantum state, which is an impossibly small particle with no mass but with momentum and charge, exists in both wave and particle form. Or at least that is what we understand so far. We have observed and proven that while under observation, any quantum particle will collapse from its waveform and behave like a particle. But once the observation is drawn, it will take the waveform instead. After further analysis and studies, it was also found that this quantum world was wilder than our craziest dreams. Not only do these particles behave in a dual nature, but also possess what Einstein termed as spooky action at a distance. Imagine a pair of twins. These twins have what we call a sixth sense. This sense goes far beyond any psychic connection in terms of the quantum effects. Firstly, these twins will be so connected that if you excite one, the other one will also get excited. You feed one, the other one will burp. But what gave Einstein nightmares was the fact that even if you separate the twins and put them on the either side of the universe, they will still be able to communicate with each other instantaneously. So according to relativity, nothing can travel faster than light. However, this law simply does not apply to quantum particles. And that is not all, because quantum particles are like feral cats that are impossible to catch. If physics was a police officer, quantum particles would be the gangsters who keep them in their pocket. A quantum particle can vanish from its projected path and reappear somewhere else in the past. A single electron can be at two or more places at once. One theory even suggests that there is only one electron in the entire universe which simply time travels. All of the aforementioned information is the result of a single repeated and tested experiment, which is the double-slit experiment. But what truly highlights the determinism of the universe were the conclusions drawn from the result. Firstly, the universe is not deterministic. A quantum particle's unpredictable and uncertain movement breaks causality's back. Secondly, this gives us two possible solutions to solve the dual nature of the electron. 1. The universe does not exist. While not under observation, it is chaos, where all possibilities are happening at the same time. But once observed, the reality collapses and takes its true form. Second, the universe exists, but so does every single possible version of the universe. Observation makes no impact on the state of the observed particles, because you are just one version of you making that observation to see one possible snapshot of that quantum particle in that moment. Whatever may be happening behind the curtains, this game surely is broken, but the universe is under no obligation to make sense to us. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.